If you're into the credit card world, most likely you've heard of the Capital One Venture X. Personally, this has been one of my favorite credit cards for a long time because of all the luxury benefits that this credit card offers and also how easy it is to reduce the effective annual fee, up to a point where you literally can make $5 every year with almost no effort. When I first read about this credit card, I thought that this was too good to be true, and how it was possible for a credit card to give you so many benefits, but also make it super easy to reduce the effective annual fee to be a top-tier credit card. For example, when you compare other top-tier credit cards, such as the Chase Sapphire Reserve or the American Express Platinum, it's not the same story. For the Chase Sapphire Reserve that has an annual fee of $550, you can easily reduce it to $250 a year, and after this point it's when it becomes difficult. And for the American Express Platinum, you have multiple ways to reduce the effective annual fee up to a point that you can actually profit from this credit card, but it's not easy to do because you need to cover a wide range of categories and a wide range of credits in order to fully take advantage of these benefits. However, it turns out that the Capital One Venture X is not a very profitable product for Capital One, and they have slowly been reducing different benefits and features when they release the credit card to the market for the first time. And to be honest, it is not rare when a credit card first wants to drop their product to the market that they pull a really great credit card and slowly start cutting back on some benefits up to a point that it gets stable where both the company is making money and the customer is happy with the product. Capital One has been resisting to increase their effective annual fee, so the other alternative is reducing their benefits so they can save some money, but at the same time trying to provide the best services to their customers. And it's been quite fast where Capital One has been announcing new downgrades to their credit card and benefits from what they originally provided. And in this video, I want to talk about the three main downgrades that Capital One has made to the Capital One Venture X. The Capital One Venture X was made to be a great all-around credit card while being also a top-tier credit card and affordable at the same time. I wanted to make it that is very simple to use and it doesn't give you any headache to try to figure out the different benefits and the different credits and the different point earning categories. Because for example, if we talk about the point earning categories, they're very straightforward. They offer you 10 points when you book hotels through the Capital One portal, when you purchase flight tickets through the Capital One portal, and 2 points on any other purchase. There are great point earning categories and very straightforward. And besides this, they also offer many different benefits such as multiple travel insurances, lounge access to the Capital One lounge through Priority Pass lounges, and credits to TSA PreCheck and Global Entry. These are great benefits for a credit card that it's so easy to reduce the effective annual fee, and it's the primary reason why I personally got this credit card. And besides these downgrades that I'm going to talk about, I still think that it's a good credit card, but still, this is something to be mindful of in case you want to get this credit card. The first downgrade that the Capital One Venture X did was with the point earning categories, specifically the travel points. Originally, Capital One offered you a $300 statement credits when you purchased flights through the Capital One portal. This included both hotels and plane tickets. The great news on this credit is if you bought a ticket that cost $300, you got your $300 statement credits plus the points on that purchase. And it was such a sweet deal because you were able to save a ton of money on that flight. At the same time, you were able to make the points. However, in an effort to save money, Capital One changed this benefit. Instead of calling it a statement credit, now it's called a discount. Whenever you purchase that same flight ticket for $300, you get back the $300. When you purchase a ticket that costed your $300, you get them back as a discount, so you won't earn any points from this purchase. Personally, even though you were able to make a lot of points with low cost using this benefit, it is not something that bothers me personally. I don't think it's the worst downgrade. And remember that they're trying to do this so they don't have to increase the effective annual fee on this credit card. But it is something to keep in mind of because it is a downgrade that they did to this credit card. Another downgrade that the Capital One Venture X did to their credit card, and personally I think it sucks because it was such a great benefit to have, and it was a downgrade on the Priority Pass membership with the Capital One Venture X. Because not only you used to get the access to all the Priority Pass lounges, but also you used to get $28 credit on different restaurants on different airports, also just by being a member of Priority Pass. plus another $28 credit for another person. In this case, whenever a Priority Pass lounge or the Capital One lounge are very full, you have the option to leave, maybe go to another restaurant where you can dine in before your flight, where basically you are able to eat for free or save a ton of money on food. But back on January 1st of 2023, Capital One removed this benefit from Priority Pass members with this credit card. And for me, it was a benefit that I really valued because having that option was great, especially if you wanted to fly internationally and you found a great ticket, maybe at a peak time where lounges are extremely full. So you had this alternative to go to other places. Now, if you don't have the opportunities to go into a lounge, most likely you'll have to leave for a restaurant and pay for the full price. There are not many credit cards that currently offer this benefit. I know that the Chase Sapphire Reserve still does. And again, I don't think this benefit is enough reason only to get a credit card, but it does make the credit card lose some attractiveness compared to the original offering. Finally, one of the latest downgrades that the Capital One Venture X announced is that Capital One Venture X holders are going to lose the President Circle status from Hertz, ending in December 31st of 2024. It is worth highlighting that Capital One announced that they might extend this deadline. However, they haven't specified when, but it seems that for sure this benefit is going to go away. And it is sad to see it go because having to achieve the President Circle status, it's not easy at all. Because in order to qualify to President Circle, you need to rent 15 cars a year or spend $3,000 on rental cars. And two of the greatest benefits from this status is that you are guaranteed to have an upgrade, and also where basically you can skip the line, grab your car and go. So it's very convenient and save you a lot of money to have a better car than for the one that you originally paid for. And to be honest, personally, I don't rent many cars a year when I travel. Either I use Uber or trains, but still, it does hurt a little that you don't have this option anymore whenever you wanted to rent a car. And again, I still think that the Capital One Venture X is a great credit card, but it seems like slowly it's losing its premium status because they are downgrading many of their elite features that came with this credit card. To be fair, this is a credit card that was mainly targeted as a very simple credit card, easy to use, easy to reduce effective annual fee, and this is something to be mindful of. Maybe it's not as luxurious anymore as the other top tier credit cards as the Chase Sapphire Reserve or the American Express Platinum, but it's considered a top tier credit card that is way more affordable for a wider group of people. And personally, what I think, I am planning to have this credit card open still because I really value the lounge accesses, and the Capital One lounge is considered one of the best lounges in the US, and personally I really love the experience of being there. And with its current effective annual fee and the statement credits or discount that they're offering on flights, plus the 10,000 anniversary points that they give you every year just by holding this credit card, I still think that it makes a lot of sense either to get it or hold it if you still have it. But if you feel that this credit card doesn't make any more sense to you, it is also understandable, and there are many great options out there. I just really hope that the Capital One Venture X remains with the current benefits that they have, or either instead of removing one benefit completely, maybe replace it with something else, but only time will tell what will they do with this great credit card. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up, and ask me any questions that you might have. I really hope to see you soon.